How do Backend tutorials compare Node.js and Express frameworks? If you are curious about how Backend tutorials compare Node.js and Express frameworks, you are in for some interesting details. Let's break it down to see how these two technologies stack up against each other. First off, Node.js is a runtime environment that allows JavaScript to run on the server side. It is designed to handle input and output operations efficiently. This is done through an event-driven and non-blocking architecture. Node.js is a low-level tool that gives developers a lot of flexibility and control. However, this means that it often requires more manual coding to set up common backend features like routing and request handling. On the other hand, Express is a web application framework built on top of Node.js. Its main goal is to simplify backend development. Express provides built-in features like routing, which helps define URL endpoints, middleware support for processing requests, and controllers that handle specific routes. This means developers can write less code and speed up the development of their applications. When looking at backend tutorials, several key differences are highlighted. The purpose and scope of Node.js are broader, as it enables JavaScript execution on servers for all types of applications. In contrast, Express focuses specifically on web applications and APIs, making tasks like routing and middleware management much easier. In terms of development speed, Express requires less coding time. This is because it offers ready-made structures for common backend tasks. Node.js, while powerful, demands more setup and manual coding, which can slow down the process. Express also includes features that Node.js does not provide out of the box, such as routing and middleware systems. This makes Express a more straightforward option for many developers, especially those just starting out. When it comes to complexity, Node.js operates at a lower level. This gives developers more control but also requires more detailed work. Express abstracts many of these complexities, making backend development more accessible. In practical terms, tutorials often suggest starting with Node.js fundamentals to understand the runtime environment and event-driven model. Once you grasp that, moving on to Express allows for quicker implementation of backend services with less boilerplate code. This layered approach makes backend development easier to navigate. Overall, backend tutorials present Node.js and Express as complementary tools. Node.js serves as the core runtime environment, while Express simplifies the process of building web applications and APIs on top of that foundation. This clear distinction helps developers understand both the core technology and the framework that makes their work more efficient.